Hi guys, welcome to the Saving Money Show with me, your host Sean. When you're right, you're right. There's sometimes when you're starting the market, you start doubting yourself. But when you've had 30 years, that's when you're confident in your picks. When some of my biggest mistakes when I started 30 years ago was, and I've spoke about these, likes of Barrick Gold and a couple of other spec stocks that I had full faith in, and people more experienced than me said I should be going into dividend or more secure stocks, and I sold out when I made a profit on these spec stocks. The Barrick Gold wasn't producing at the time. Now look at it, you know, now they're I've ended up buying back in to these stocks that I sold out a long time ago. All along, for over a month, I've been banging on about this company, and people, no one has spoke about it. I've provided links, and yet no one said anything. So again, I started going back to 30 years ago where I felt like maybe I was wrong. I put 9,700 in. A small amount, I know, but not for me. And I took out, it went up 12%. Now remember, the dividend that is going, a special dividend that is going to pay on the 14th of October is 12%. So basically I've got the dividend early. Now I can put that money into AbbVie, and you see I've put 1,000 of it into AbbVie, and I believe AbbVie under 90 is a steal, so I'll get a 5% on that. However, I'm waiting till Thursday to invest the rest of it, just to confirm that the president is going to be okay, just for my own well-being. I hope he is, and I'm sure he will be, but you will see, and you will see from my portfolio how I still have from my profit. So I have made a profit of £200 cash and £946 in shares from Alpha Financial. That's not a bad day. Well, I say bad day, a few days at the office. Now, I hope you guys got in on it as well. I'm not a dividend chaser. It's £946 I'm leaving there for the 12% to see if it carries on rising past it. Some of these companies do, you never know. And if it drops, I haven't lost anything. But I believe it's a quality stock in the long run, and it's free shares. Anyway, I did a video about Nordstrom, just so you know, put my money where my mouth is. I got shares in here, I got shares in Nordstrom in my Trading 212 account. Anyway, enough about that, on with the show. If you remember, I said that with my Suru capital, I had a plan to get my money back. I do believe Palantir will rise again. However, I do not want to wait for that. As I sold a couple of my shares in this account, in this portfolio, put it all into Suru Capital before the ex-dividend day to bring my cost basis down. That was near level with the price. I also increased my dividend. I kept it there for the ex-dividend day, and then I sold the day after. It didn't drop after the ex-dividend day, which was good, and I lost the equivalent of 70 cents a share on the trade, but the dividend was 25 cents a share, and I put them into AbbVie, which, when this pays the dividend, will more than make up for the loss. Now, with Gilead, leftover ones, I believe will rise on the back of the remdesivir. I've been saying below 65 to 70 is a fair value, and below that is a good price to pick up. You can see my Workhorse stock. Despite it falling, I'm still up. Yeah, I've got Workhorse across 3 portfolios because I'm doing 3 different plans for 3 different, let's say, videos. Because I've got my YouTube video, I've got my Instagram, I've got my podcast, and anyway. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate, and if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of offers. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you know, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all 3. Anyway, on with the show. I'm looking into potash, such as Salt Lake potash, as a spec play. Cramer and the SEC seems to have it in for Spaqs, but I am not coming out of Spaqs. However, potash is used in fertilizers and a number of other things. I haven't gone into it previously because potash mining had a hell of a lot of problems. Now it seems to be coming on. I may look into it. Tattoo Chef, FMCI, have a lot of catalysts coming. They Now we know that it was delayed because 63% of the shareholders, instead of 65%, approved the data extension, even though 99% of them voted yes, and so they had to have another one, and then 65% of them did. Now, Toad Chef is now selling products at Target, and in Houston, Denver, Orlando, and Albuquerque. The thing is, this will probably lead to more if they do well there. These will be like a store, check it to see if they sell well. No, they will have other catalysts like this. I seriously do think, people say it's an impossible brands and beyond me. Well, I do think that this will be a competitor for them, because a lot of people are just lazy bastards, and they do not want to cook for themselves. That's why McDonald's is around. You know, that's why all these chicken shops are around. And this solves that for vegetarians and vegans. Now, Under Armour. I believe Under Armour has had a rough time. I think people compare it to Nike, rightfully so, but I think they're turning things around. They stopped sponsoring the colleges, which was a good thing. Well, not a good thing as such, but business sense. They are sorting out their online section, which is another good thing. And I think COVID has kind of made them sit up, take notice, and sort their ideas out, do a turnaround. I think the CEO has been too busy. He's got too many fingers in too many pies. I think he needs to either step down from a couple of things or appoint someone else CEO. However, saying that, he is a good CEO, but I think he needs to, instead of using sports personalities, celebrities, or I think he needs to use influencers. Now, turning point for them was Any Given Sunday. It wasn't celebrities, it wasn't basketball stars. I think if they turn to influencers, they'll see a huge change. GlaxoSmithKline. You know, I don't know why people are not picking it up. US Federal Court Appeals Court reinstates GlaxoSmithKline's £182 million ruling against Teva Pharmaceutical. Teva expresses disappointment and reaffirms it wasn't involved in patent. Glaxo invested £130 million to get a 10% stake in the biopharm company Kcac. The Court of Appeals said on Friday Teva will compensate GlaxoSmithKline with a payment of £182 million. Verdict it was given by a jury in 2017. Now, the thing is, there's one company you don't want to rip off. It's just Clsk. They have ironclad payments. This is a company that went into the Amazon, found a fruit that could cure cancer, and because it was all natural, they tried to reverse engineer it. They couldn't patent it because it was all natural. They spent $1 million trying to reverse engineer it, and because they couldn't, they just threw it away. Now, the GSK are one of the top runners for a vaccine. People don't understand it's a booster. It's a nasal one. It can be used as a booster or as a vaccine. Now, whoever wins it, they will need a booster. And GlaxoSmithKline will provide that. Whoever wins it will need, will not be able to produce all of them for the whole of America, let alone the whole of the world. So GlaxoSmithKline will have to come in, along with Pfizer and a number of other, and Merck and the other companies. GlaxoSmithKline is under $15 a share and pays a 5% dividend. So, why are people not picking it up? All this good news about it. You know, the share price isn't moving on all this good news. I don't know why. You know, at 14.45. There's no telling people, but still, I think Pfizer and Glaxo are buys right now. But people are chasing the hot stocks, so you can't tell them. Anyway, I hope today's been informative. Don't forget to smash that lovely like button, helps with the YouTube algorithm, and comment in the box below what stocks you're picking up or looking into. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and please, if you know someone who will enjoy content, share the video with them. Let's try and expand the subscriber base. YouTube has done some sort of update and knocked a load of subscribers off, unless they just don't want to be friends anymore. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. That's all for now. Stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. Goodbye.